a shoe, give it to the person who was selling. The person was selling the shoe, the property that the person was selling, we transferred to the buyer. The shoe is a little enigmatic. We're not sure what to do with it. We have a machlokas later. We already preempted whether the shoe which signifies as a paradigm that always that the transfer in Philippe has to be done with a utensil, like a shoe is a utensil, keli. Opinion says not. But we have an earlier machlokas, which is in chronological Gemara, which is what we're in the middle of now, which is machlokas between Rav and Levi, whether you can use a coin as Khalifa. What's the point? We know, and we're starting to get close to it, we know that we have a tradition that sales are not completed by payment of money, either rabbinically or from the Torah. But we know that's the case. It doesn't work. And we know that for sure that in Khalifin, when we transfer the property, the sale is complete. So we have a thing. We say, listen, I have a good in barter. I have an idea. Let me take a coin and use it as barter. Since coins are not going to work, and I want to close the deal, so what I do is I'll take the coin. I'll say, this coin, I'm not paying you. This is not payment. This is barter. And say, this is not money. I'm using the money. As a commodity. So it's machlokes Rav and Levi. One says, in a you can. Once you decide that the mechanism you're using is halifin, what we call a trade, fine, barter. And the other opinion says no. Since we learned in the Megillah that the paradigm for barter for this shoe, so a thing has to be complete. The way a shoe is complete, or a whole entity, or let's say an independent, or unchanging commodity. So it's not true by a coin. Why is that? Because when you get a thing, you know what it is. When you get a coin, the coin is always dependent upon its stamp. And at any time, the government might devalue or disqualify a given coin, and the coin doesn't have the value, so it's not a whole entity or a complete entity like a shoe, and it's no good. That's not what it's up till now. Okay, so we one opinion says from shoe we learned that coins can't serve as barter, and one says no. After that, okay, we also had an argument about what that we discussed. We took an opinion, and I don't know if did I read Rav Papa yesterday? Okay, so we're going to go up to a papa. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 lines from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines from the bottom. A papa is going to tell us a tremendous thing, and that's why we have a machloka as whether you can decide to use a coin as a commodity to do barter with and close the deal. And when the person receives the coin, it's over. Even though it's a monetary deal, as a sale, it doesn't close the deal, but as barter does. Papa, even according to the opinion that you can't use a coin because it's not reliable as halifin, okay, mevad hu de lo avid, it only can't bring about a transfer of halifin. It can't institute a transaction of barter. But as long as you transferred a real commodity, not a coin, then the coin can be acquired in halifin. The coin can't instigate it. So the coin, but transfer the coin can't. In that opinion, holds the transfer of the coin can't institute halifin. The deal's not on. But as far as being acquired, if I use the commodity, those I pay the commodity to acquire the coin, then the coin's acquired. Neither the hobby. What's the proof? Because I'll show you. Now remember, I told you before. What was the reasoning of the opinion that I can't use a coin? Because shoe precluded it, right? The shoe precluded it. Well, there's another opinion that shoe precludes something. Neither the hobby. What can I compare it to? Up here to Rav Nachman. Just like Rav Nachman holds that shoe comes to say what has to be specifically a utensil, a keli, and not produce. But even Pir Rav Nachman, so even Rav Nachman who holds what? That you cannot institute barter with produce. It has to always be a utensil, like a garment or whatever it is. Lav afagav inu lo so the same way that Rav Nachman excluded produce commodities that are non-kalim from Chlipin, even though they don't bring it about. Actually, but even Rav Nachman admits that you can acquire a produce with Chlipin. So if I gave the guy a shoe, I can acquire his wheat. Okay, Tivanami said the same way that which does not institute Chlipin from Rav Nachman can be acquired by Chlipin. Tivanami Loshan, according to whoever it is, whoever the opinion was, whether it was Rav or Levi, whoever excludes coins from bringing about Chalipin, Namilo Shana makes no difference. The same way it may not be able to bring it about, but it can be acquired by Chalipin. Versus Mason. Come on, let me ask you a question. We learned it a Brisa. Okay, now I have to explain. There was a, and we Jews are famous for this, and it's fine. Okay, it's fine. You have to know. We have ways of instituting the halacha. You don't have to be in trouble. Uh, uh, I'm not from a Hasidic background, but I know lots of Hasidic stories. So one time, it was common, especially young guys, if they did something wrong, they go to the Rebbe, for what's called a tshuva, to give them a penance. To give them some punishment to straighten them. So the two young guys, they came to the Rebbe and they told him, listen, they did an avera, they did something wrong, they want a tshuva, they want penance to do. He says, okay. He says, for the whole day, you have to walk around with beans in your shoes. It's very painful to walk around with beans in your shoes. One rock is painful. So one guy goes out. Okay, he feels bad. He's really repentant. He puts the beads in his shoes. And already after an hour, he's hobbling around in such pain he can't. He gets in every walk. He turns the corner, and his buddy, who's also supposed to do this thing, walks around. He's singing and whistling. And he looks at the guy. Sees the guy's happy as a clam. He says to the guy, he says, Russia. He says to him, the rabbi told us to put beans in our shoes. So the guy looked back. He said, yes, I did. I said that, but I cooked mine first. He said. That's a classic. That's a classic Jewish thing. There's no mitzvah to suffer. You understand? Unless it's a mitzvah to suffer. You understand? You don't have to be an idiot. You can be smart. Of course, okay, so it's a joke because the spirit of the law wasn't. He was supposed to suffer. Okay, we understand. But classically, we don't look for it always. And there are also reasons. There are times when even if the overall intention of a particular halacha thing was one way, we have to take into account. We have look at Prosbul, for example. The whole Torah warns us. The Torah doesn't want us to stop lending money for the 7th year. And yet he'll upon us how to manage and not to have our loans canceled by the 7th year. You have to take society into account. So basically, we learn. So in general, there's a rule. We said that you can redeem Meiser Sheni onto money. But it comes with a price. You have to add a fifth. You have to redeem it. You have to add a fifth of the price. Yeah. So basically, so what can I do? But when do you have to add a fifth? Only when you redeem your own produce. So if somebody, for example, sell my produce, or somebody else will redeem my produce. Okay, so it's not a problem. So then you don't have to pay a fifth. So there's plenty of tricks. What can I do? I can do tricks. Here, I can give my buddy money. He likes me. He'll give money, and I have him redeem my stuff. So he doesn't know that he redeems it, and I know, give me back the money. He's a nice guy. So whatever the story is, he'll redeem it. I give him the money to redeem it, and he'll give me back. Whatever the story is, or alternative, I can give him the produce, and I can give him the produce, and I can redeem it. I can redeem it from that because it's not mine now. And I'll give you back the produce. The only thing is that we'll see in a second, it's not preferable. Why is that? Because even though the trick works, we don't want to be gross about it. So I'd rather have somebody else redeem my stuff who really never grew it rather than me. Because even though it's legal, but it looks funny because it was mine. If we give the produce to the guy, that's the less preferable way. It works, but we don't want to do it because it doesn't look nice and it doesn't look good. So now remember, we want to debate this point. We want to argue whether what we want to argue whether, according to the opinion that coins can't be used to instigate barter, but coins can be acquired in barter, we're going to have a difficulty. Basically, we learned in a brisa concerning this trick of redeeming Meiser Sheni without paying extra fifth. Now, Gorin's a funny word. Gorin can mean the grain store, or Gorin can mean the threshing place, the threshing ground. It's not going to make a difference here. Either way, it's all land. You understand? So we'll say the Gorin. So okay, I was the Gorin. The guy was by the Gorin. Maybe, but the wheat, you have the wheat. Maybe other most, okay, and he doesn't have the money to redeem this Meiser Sheni. Omer Lechaveris, what he does is he does a trick. He says to his friend, "Hi, Paris alone, and shouldn't look over my phone." He says, "Here, I'm giving you this produce as a gift." The Omer, and then he says, "Arihain mafulin al-sheish." He says, "They redeemed the money that I have at home." Okay, so the money he has at home become Meiser Sheni, and these payers become actually, unredeemed. Now, the only reason why did he do that? Time day, but be a mother. The only reason he was allowed to do it that way by giving the guy the produce and redeeming us because he got money at hand. Oh, the implication being he is good money. So he did have money at home. Particularly the Mashiach. He should really give the money to the other guy. He shouldn't give the produce to the other guy. He should rather give him the money. Park and let the guy do it. Why? Because that's nicer because it doesn't look so gross. It doesn't look like the guy who owned it redeemed it. Rather, what the guy redeemed it never owned the produce. It's nicer that way. Rather than giving the produce, you redeem it, you give him the money, and you give him the money and let him. Really enough here, because then he's a stranger. Like I said, why is that? Because he's a stranger to produce, and he's growing in there. The Amish Tiva nickname the Chalipin. Now, if it's really true that coins can be acquired with Chalipin, Nikolay Mars, why did you tell me what? Why did you tell me what? That when he had no money, he should redeem it on his money at the house. Okay, Nikolay Mars, what he should do is really be better. We don't want him to redeem his own thing by giving the guy the produce, right? We don't want him to do that. So what he should do is he should give the money to his friend with his head covering, you understand, with his suda. Okay, Velipro can redeem it. Since it's better always for the friend to redeem it with the money, so why should, even if he only has the money in the house, why should he spend the produce with the produce that he's redeeming, which is not so good? Rather, here, why don't you take your headscarf and take your headscarf. You got to think, and you'll give him the money, and he'll do it. That's the way he wanted to do it. See, it must be what? It must be you can't use a head scarf to buy money. It must be what? You see what? That not only can money not affect barter, money can't even be acquired in barter. Good kasha. The Gemara says no. Okay, the Gemara says don't worry. He says, my bay, I think of a Khalifin. If you hold that what? That even though money can't affect Khalifin, but it can what? It can be acquired. Nikolay Moshe, go sue there. Sell to this guy with a suitor. Okay, let the guy. Okay, let him acquire. Let the guy give him the suitor, and he'll give the money to him. The liprok. Okay, the Leslie. Okay, liprok, and he'll redeem it. I said, don't worry, Leslie suitor. Oh, no, they don't have any. They don't have any head covering. Oh, that's not common. No, the other head covering. I have uniquely leg up cover. One second. Well, the whole mission makes so much sense. No, there's no head covering. Okay, I'll buy it. He says, what? And still, the guy has ground. He's at the grain store. So Leslie. He's less like that. No, the guy has no ground. Whatever he had, he sold it. Well, maybe the garden's funny. What are you talking about? He said he's standing on the garden. The garden is either on his ground or the garden is the ground. Either way, no, Shana Shalom. It's not the garden, Shana Shalom. The garden's not his. It's somebody else's. I said, whoa. Wait a minute. Listen, just what are you answering me? Are you telling me the Tana specifically set up a brisa where a guy has no clothing on him? The less below club, the guy has no clothes. The Tana's running such a nutty brisa. The guy has no clothes. He says he can't use anything for a sudar to do it. Really, you tell me what he could acquire. Really, what it could be acquired with a sudar. He doesn't have a sudar. He has no clothes. He says, okay, Allah Shmami, no, come on, don't you have to be normal here? You have to see really what is clear. The coins can't be acquired by Khalifin, and that's why the Tana didn't offer it as a possibility, and we took the second way, the less preferable way of doing it. Mami, no, indeed, you should hear from there. That's a good thing. We assume that a thing is written over. Now, I remember I discussed with you many times. How many times am I going to say, oh, talk about this special circumstance and that? Remember, I've talked to you about this. That's because those were known. You see, it's not like the not religious people think and the anti-Jewish people Jews think. Oh, the rabbis make up. Oh, it's talking with a dwarf. Oh, it's talking with a mountain. Oh, it's talking out of space. As if they make up all these far-fetched things. No, that's never what happened. Those were what we call constellation of cases that were at hand. Where every single person who learned, anybody in the business, knew that the test cases for these things were the following cases. The test case, every set of halachos had a constellation of cases. Those were the test cases. We always use those. They were. They didn't make anything up. They were known. It's over here. They don't. That's not the case over here. You see what I'm saying? It's not. It's too far fetched. We don't say it. You see what I'm saying? It's not you can make up anything. Oh, it's talking. Oh, it's in outer space. It's in the moon. It's on Mars. Well, nobody went to Mars. Yeah, but let's say we went to Mars. We don't do that. That's not a normal way of reading. We don't do it. But they had. So that's why they don't do it here. I hope you understand what I'm saying. It's different. It's not the same. Yeah. We don't write mishnahs about insane cases unless the insane case is part of our constellation. That's the machinery that every law student, so to speak, uses to deal with these cases. They were knowns. Okay. I'm sorry to keep doing that to you. Unfortunately, so many of our Jewish brethren are so far and have been poisoned against the Torah. You have to know how to speak and how to teach. Okay. We offer a papa haderbe. Also, a papa. The truth is, so now we prove it. When I have to point, Tosis points out this is a very important point. Once you've proven that coins can't be acquired, they certainly can't affect Khalifin. You could say that the person holds that they can't affect Khalifin. Yeah. But once you hold, they're out there. and therefore what? The Alpha said, once we're going to do that, we're now, yeah. So now we're going to Papa Hadabe, and even Papa, first of all, reneged on what he said that what? That you could acquire according to the Sanhedrin. And we're going to see just from the case that happened, we know that he held that you can. One of the things, I can make a deal with you. If you owe me money, I can make a deal with you that you should give it to Mr. X, and then you're not responsible anymore. But if I don't make a deal with you to give it to Mr. X, you give it to Mr. X, you're still responsible. I have to get it. And I say I have to get it. So the problem is, what if I can't make a deal with you, but I want Mr. X to pick it up? What do? I want Mr. X to pick it up. You have to give it to him because you don't be responsible. Yeah, I didn't. The deal was for you to give it to him. I can't. He has to deal with me to pick it up, but you're not going to give it to him. How can I, from one as one sided? There's always a problem. How do you do things from one side? So probably where's our computer guys here? They have a major problem. What's the foundation of communicative security? What do you get? The problem you have to do from one side. So it's always a problem. That's a famous problem. It's a billion places in the world. That's why Jews are involved in computer security also. Here, what do you do in a country where all the postmen are thieves? You can't ship anything. You ship anything, they steal it. So I want to send you something from my house, okay? And I want to send it through the mail, but they steal everything. So what I do, I know what to do. I'll put a lock on my thing. That's the problem. I put a lock on my thing. I send it to you. The postman can't steal it, but then you can't open it. So how do you solve the problem? How do I solve the problem? I got the thief. They're all thieves. Oh, don't worry, I'll solve it. I'll put a lock on my box. I'll send it to you. No, it comes to you. What do you do? You can't open it. That's right. What do? Even smarter. You put a second lock on the box. You put a lock on the box, and then you send it back to me. I take my lock off. I send it back to you with your lock on it. Then you lock your lock, and you get it. That's the one-sided solution. That's the foundation of your computer security today. That's how it's done. Yeah. They use code. That's what it is. I put my lock, then you put your lock, then I take my lock off, and you take your lock off, and you get it. So the thing is, how do I solve a problem on one side? Knew if I'd made a deal with my borrower to give the money to you, fine. But he's not going to give it to you now from one side. You're saying, I have problems like this all over the shots. How do I unilaterally solve problems that would have been solved easily with my cohort or my partner? So what do I do now? I can't get to it. I got no phone. No emails. What am I going to do? I said, I got a great idea. Here's what I'll do. This guy, instead of telling him what, go collect this stuff, I said, I'll give it to you. I'm giving you the money that you're collecting. So now I'll give you the money you're collecting. So the guy shows up and says, my money. I said, no problem. That the guy's happy to give it to him. Well, the guy's happy to give it to him. And it's it. Now, so let's take a look. So I say, so what does he do? So we see the Rav Papa went off. He had the Rav Papa, Habilei, Tracer, Alfi Dinari, Bechoza. He had 12,000 dinars on a loan that somebody owed him in Bechoza. So what did he want to do? So he took the guy, he wanted to pick it up, and he transferred the ownership to him. Agav Asipa debate. What do you do? So remember we learned a few times. There's a kinyan agav. If I sell you a piece of land, I sell you metallic movables at the same moment. Wherever they are, they go to you. So he did was he sold the guy his threshold of his house. He transferred the money that was owed to him and Bechazoi to him, or that was being watched to him. Okay. So now Rav Shul, when he was the owner, and what? Rav Papa was so happy to get his money back when his so to speak his messenger came back. He went out to greet him. He went far away. Far to greet him. So happy. Atabach, always after Tabach. He went to greet him. But you see what? When you see that what Rav Papa had to do King and Agav, why didn't he do it a King and Suda? Why have to do such a big deal? The answer is not. It must be that what? You see Rav Papa reneged on what he said. And he means you can't transfer money with the simple thing of taking your head covering that everybody has. Now, once we've disproved that money can be used for barter, other rabbis held the same thing. Also, Ula held that money can't be used for barter. He said also what points can't be used for halipin. He said the same thing can't be used for halipin. Rabbi Abba, so Abba asked the kasha, to Ula. If you really hold what the coins can't be used for Chalipin, I'm going to show you that it can. How are you learn? A person's donkey drivers or his other workers, Toganos of the shop, they wanted their money, whatever he's supposed to give them, their pay, their sustenance. He says he doesn't have the money, okay? So what he does is he grabs them up. He says to the money changer, the local bank, he says, give me a dinar's worth of money. Saying, okay, I'll pay off my guy. Now, the way we're reading it now, which is not correct, but we're going to read it this way, and I will give you the value of a dinar plus one tresa and a coin. I'm going to pay you. I'll pay you more. Now, okay, mimos, okay, she is to buy some money that I have at home. Okay, now. So we said, okay, now, imiesho, and if he indeed has it at home, mutter, okay, in other words, okay, if the time that he takes it from the bank, if he takes the money, he really has that money at home, the dinar plus, he's allowed to do it, and it's not considered to be rich. Why? Because because it's the same at the moment that the money changer, at the moment that the money changer gave it to him, the money changer acquires the money that's in his house, and it's never considered a loan. It was not a loan. A loan. Let's say I want to buy something. That's not considered real estate. Okay. Now the truth is, it is. Now the truth it is. You know is what? That really what? If I give interest by way of sale, it's not interest. The rabbis, okay. The rabbis don't want this stuff happening. All kinds of places, like I told you, it's not interest from the Torah, but the rabbis don't want that. But over here, we'll see. Okay, over here, the rabbis allow it. If he has it, if he has it, it's good enough. The rabbis don't make the decree in law, but if the guy wants to pay, doesn't have the money on hand at home, also then he can't do it. He can't buy it for more than it's worth. Even though for the Torah, it's not really a problem. Why? Because anytime you have to wait and you pay more money, we consider that to be interest. Okay, the Esau Kedai. Now wait, here's the punchline though. The whole point is we want to prove to you that money can be acquired by barter. Esau Kedai, if you hold me that money can't institute chalipin, okay, so then what's that gonna if you're not gonna say what that he's trading the money for the money, okay. So then this thing is a loan, okay, because why? Because what happens is the second he gives the money to the money changer, okay, uh, 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 when he takes right, yeah, when he takes the money from the money changer, okay. So you're saying since money can't make barter, so the money changer doesn't acquire his money at home at that moment because it doesn't work. We also said it's going to be forbidden. It's essentially a loan. Ishtik Sula was crying. He didn't answer him. Amalei, so the Abba said, you know what? Okay, Abba himself, I told you such an important lesson. This is almost the first thing that I teach in any Gemara 101. This is one of the first things that I teach. You can't come to the base medrash and you can't do this. If you don't defend your own opponent, if you don't defend your own opponent from arguments that you don't believe are true, you can't come to it. We're for truth, not for winning. We're for the truth. And over again, we defend our opponent against our own arguments. That's the point. The point is not to win. The point is to find the truth. And even if I don't agree with my opponent, I'm not going to let him go down on a false argument. It's not going to happen. He says to him, okay, the Abba answers his own kasha. Okay, he says, you know what? Dilma Edi, maybe the real truth is what? That money can institute fathers. Really what money, money, really money can institute barter. Okay, uh, pardon me, the other way. He says maybe like this. He says the coins are not really coins. Okay, he says the fakuta shalana deleka alayitiva. Okay, what happened was prototos shana. They're talking about what? That these are slides that haven't been stamped. Okay, deleka alayitiva. So they have those stamp on them. They're not really money. The ed, okay, and the most that he took and the money that was given Birahavi, they're all produce. We shouldn't have a niknu the chalipin, and therefore they work in chalipin. So really what? So really what? Money does not make chalipin ever. The answer is here. This money is not money. It looks like money, but the money's not money. Since the money's not stamped, they're both produce, and therefore they can institute chalipin. But money can't institute chalipin. Amarle, so Ula said to Rabbi Adam, he said, yeah. He says, you know what? Thanks a lot. Wow, yeah. Hey, good answer for me. Good answer for me. And you know what? And now I'll see you and raise you one. The truth is that the language also supports your defense of the why economic, because it said, the Tani says, Yefei Dino Tracer. If I want to say, the way we read it originally, I'm sorry, I didn't explain it properly. When we read it originally, we read it with it said, I'm going to give you a high quality dinar plus, like a dinar yafa, like a good dinar plus a little more. But it said the other way, it said Yefei dinar shvitza, it said the value of, the worth of a dinar plus. Below Tani, it didn't teach you dinar yafa, it said a good dinar plus. Shema, we know the fact that it said Yefei dinar before means the value of a dinar. I'm sorry, I didn't explain it properly before. I gave the joke away too early. Shema, we know I need that's a good proof. In other words, originally the Gemara read it, Yefei dinar mean read it as what? A good dinar plus, okay? It really can't be that because then it should have said dinar yafa. So it says Yefei dinar really means the value of a dinar plus, okay? And means the what? So therefore what? It means what? It wasn't really money, right? It wasn't really money. That's it. That's all we got. Ravashi Omar, Ravashi says, Olam, Ravashi gave a second answer, another way to answer what? That really money can't do it, and why over here why is it not alone? He says, you know what? It was really one of them was money, okay, okay. Yeah. In other words, what? Yeah, yeah. One of them was really not money. It was really was stars. It was really stars, okay, and that's why it said you fade, okay, the value of because it wasn't it, but it wasn't. But it wasn't that and the money that the Shulchan gave to him wasn't as Khalifa, okay? But he gave it to him as money. Because what? Because, okay, he paid him for the money that he's going to give him afterwards, okay? That he's going to pay him afterwards, that he's not so familiar, okay? But it's still not ribis. Why? They came into Israel, okay, the Israel, because since he has it at home, Nasa Omer Hadeni Al Shurbanit. He said, lend it to me until my son comes. I can learn it. Since the rabbi said what? Now you have to be careful over there. The two different laws, what we learned the same. We said, earlier we learned that from the Torah, can I borrow a kilo of wheat from your payback? A kilo, yes. So what if the price went up? So what if the price went up and down? I didn't make any deal to pay you more, or less. So it's no problem. From the Torah, that's not ribis. But the rabbis said it's ribis. You're going to get back more than you left, or pay back more than you borrowed. You can't do it. So we said, however, whenever the guy had a kilo of wheat to give him, at that moment, they're the rabbis. The rabbis. That's enough different. The rabbis didn't make it. The same thing over here. That in the case where what? In the case where, even though the rabbis forbade ribis by way of sale, I said, look, I'm going to buy this money for more than it's worth, so to speak. So the rabbis forbade it. Okay, but since over here it's the same thing, he really has the stuff on hand. So the same way that when it came to kilo for a kilo, if you have it on hand, it's okay. The same thing over here when you do it by way of sale and you have it on hand, it's also okay. Since the ribis here was only rabbinic ribis anyway, the rabbis allowed. Toshma, we learn. This is a tricky one. We learn like this. We have a Mishnah in Kedushin, and again, I'm going to try and prove to you that coins. Again, we want to prove to you that coins can institute barter. Like I decide to use coins as a commodity. Toshma, rather than as a buyer. Toshma, we learn Konas okay, any case, okay, where that you can use as that can be used as money for something else, i.e., the way we're learning now, i.e., money. Anything that can be used for money for something else, i.e., money. Okay, okay. And if the person takes it as a trade, once this person acquired it, okay, the other guy is obligated to give him the object in place of the money. Okay, okay, and he's responsible, and therefore what? Okay, right, and he's responsible for any accident that happens. Okay, why? We said, calling us the dummy ba'acher. What do you mean money becomes money for something else? I'm not bad. That's a coin. Ushmaminon. You talking about bad as a chalipin. You told me that you can use a coin as chalipin. Because you're talking about chalipin. So Amar Rabbi Yehuda says, no. I don't think I'm. He's very clear. He says, when he said that use for money for something else, it's not a coin. It means calling Misham dummy ba'acher. It means anything. It means anything that when you want to buy something, you have to figure out its value. That constitutes chalipin. It's the opposite. It's not money. It means anything that's not money, anything that's movable is not money. I never have to evaluate money before I buy something because money's worth money. It's 5 of money, it's 6 of money, whatever it is. What do I have to evaluate? Because I want to buy something with wheat, I have to evaluate how much the wheat is worth before you're going to make a deal of barter. Okay? You have to know what it's worth. Okay? So therefore, it means everything except for coin. It means the opposite. Everything except for coins. So once since it's not money, so once this guy acquired this the chalipa, the other guy is obligated, like we said before, the buyer is obligated to chalipa, and is responsible for all parts. How can I understand? The Gemara says it makes sense to read the Mishnah that way. That it was talking about specifically about movables and not about money. With the Katani Sefer, since the Brisa continues and it says Ketzad, how so? Some kind of illustration. Hichlif shar b'para chamar b'shar. If a guy traded an ox for a cow or a cow for an ox, once the seller took the animal from the buyer automatically gets the animal of the seller. Shmamina. So you see clearly, it's not talking about what? Look at the illustration. It's not talking. The illustration is talking about chattels or something, not talking about money. One second. But Marcia, let me ask you a question. When the mind is like a dike can be karma bear, when you thought the Brisa was talking about coin, and it said for instance, the chalipin for the coin, my Ketzad, how on earth could the Ketzad, how so, be an illustration of what came before? Okay. It doesn't fit. Why is it an illustration of an ox and a cow? You talk about money in the beginning. Okay, how can that fit? The whole Brisa is like a non sequitur. So no, don't worry. Those guys could have read it. Okay, we said no, but those guys could have read it. This is how they could have read it. Upayri. Okay, once they said what they learned that what that it was talking about. It's talking about what anything that anything that has value. Okay, like money, you can use for a chalitza. Upayre, and once you can use money, because what's it teaching me? When you tell me you can use money, so it means we don't hold like the opinion that we're going to learn later that only utensils could be used. You don't have to use utensil. Money's also good. Money's not a utensil. Upayre, and therefore produce is also good. Not also produce does chalifin. So once you told me, so after you told me what? That money works for chalifin, and also produce works for chalifin, Ketzad, and then you just told me in general. So the real point was to teach me what? That we don't hold the opinion that you need what? That you need a utensil. Now you just want to give me an illustration in general of how chalifin works. If you traded an ox for a cow or a cow for ox, the second the seller received his, the buyer automatically received his. Rest of 1 second. That was all fine according to Sheshis. Okay, we haven't talked about this. The Omar paid the Chalipa. That's according to Rav Sheshu said. You don't learn from Shu that you need a utensil. And any kind of produce is also good enough. You don't need dafka keilim. So that all fits. Okay, so you can explain that what? We said you don't need it. Rav Nachman, the Amr, I will pay law of the Chalifa. But according to Rav Nachman says that you can only institute Chalifa with a utensil and not with any type of produce. My case. How can you have this illustration? Okay, of the cow of chasing. Yeah, we got counted out. Why? And that's a kasha point to everybody. If you hold it, the Mishnah is coming to teach me that produce also does chalipin, and you don't need it. And it says how so? Because you traded a cow for a donkey. Okay, obey a cow for an ox for a cow. Or whether you hold what the conclusion that what the Mishnah is teaching me what that all produces, all movables can do chalifin except for coins. Okay, the Mishnah is bringing an example of cow and donkey. Okay, and also what that also movables, any kind of movable, not it can be used. Okay, how do you read it? How do you read it? Achikamar, don't worry. Okay, how do you read it? Achikamar. Okay, so the Mishnah, this is how you read it according to Rav Nachman. Even according to Rav Nachman, who says what? Who says that you can't use anything except for utensils. It'll read like this. Yesh damin shehein kachalif. There's sometimes money works like chalif. How can that be? How can money be like chalif? So, how could money work like chalif? How could it be? In other words, that without, pardon me, it means what? That sometimes you can acquire, the money will acquire without the other person actually taking possession of the thing that was sold. How could that feel? Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes there are a lot of unique cases where money works just like everything. And we're going to learn what that is. It's a very amazing case. Even according to the opinion of what? Even according to the opinion of Rav Nachman, who says what that you can't that you can only use utensils for chalitza. So he's not saying that money is going to institute chalitza. Sometimes money works just like chalitza. Okay, what's the case? It's a little complicated. He said, what's the case? Here's the may shore repara. Okay, here. In other words, the guy who owns the cow already owed the other guy. The cow, the ox guy, okay, wanted the owner of a cow wanted an ox. So the guy gave him his ox, and he owes him what? He owes him money for a cow. Okay, so now, but instead,
He buys the ox, but he doesn't owe
a guy who owns a cow, a guy who got a cow, a guy who owns a cow wants to pay for an ox that he got from somebody. A guy got an ox. A guy got an ox, and he wants, okay, and he didn't pay. Okay, and he wants to pay him the cow. Okay, so the other guy says, listen, you know what? Instead of paying me for the ox, give me a cow. Give me a cow. The cow's worth the same as the ox. So he's really supposed to what? Give him the money for the ox. He says, give me the cow. You owe me 100. Give me the cow. Okay. Or the mechamor b'shor, or the same thing. He wants to give the money for the ox instead of the shore. In other words, what? Again, it's going to be acquired to him through the money. Okay, so he says what? Okay. Such a case, money works just like money. Okay, and therefore what? That money automatically acquires the ox or the cow to the other person. My time, the Rav Nachman. What's the reason of Nachman? What do you mean? Money doesn't work. How could money work over here to close a deal and what? And actually acquire the other thing to the other person. The money for the cow acquires it to the other person. That can be. Sabra, okay, Rabbi Yochanan, the Amar. So let me see if I just want to see one thing. Here, let me just say it out to you slowly one time. Let's say a guy sold a guy an ox for $100. Okay, and the guy took the ox physically. He took the ox physically into possession. Okay, physically into possession, but he owes him $100. After that, so the buyer says, listen, he says, you know, I owe $100, but I have a cow that's worth $100. Instead of me giving you $100, okay. Let me give you the cow instead of $100. So really, it's like he traded it. It's like he traded it. The deal was really what, $100 for the ox, but in the end, it's really like he traded what, a cow for the ox. Okay, and in that way, okay, right, that's no goal, right? So therefore, what? He actually gets the cow by with money without having to take without having to actually take physical possession of it. Okay, then it's the same way that Khalifa normally allows you to acquire something without taking physical possession. Over here, the money, so the money hidden in the payment of the cow, he was able to take possession without payment of the money. So in other words, it's as if when he received the ox, he already gave him the cow. Okay, now that's how we look at it. So even though it was a monetary deal, it's like a Khalifa deal. And his acquisition of the ox gave the other guy the cow.
Straightforward purchase, trying to sell it becomes a bargain.
Okay, exactly. Or it's like right, or it gets the rule. It's like a rule of law. Okay. Now, Solar of Nachman, where do Rav Nachman get this an idea? Because he holds like Rav Yochanan Amar, who said what? That's only in this condition. Because he holds the Torah. Now, again, we're first introduced to Machlokas that we've alluded to several times. We know that our tradition is what? That money does not close deals. So he says the Torah most closes. So really, from the Torah, money does close deals. Why do we say no? Until you take possession, the deal's not over. Okay, it's a gezerah. It was only rabbinic decree that says money doesn't close deals. Shema Yomalo, because what we're afraid of is what? That when the seller got the money, if the deal wasn't really closed, all of a sudden, in the middle of the night, he sold you all this wheat, and it's on fire, and he sees it's on fire, and he says, I'm sleepy. I'm not going out to do anything. It's not mine anymore. Mr. Listen, I'm sorry, your stuff got burned up in the hayloft. And therefore what? So the rabbis stop sales really from the Torah sale goes through with money. But over here it doesn't, okay. The rabbis said no. The milsa, the shlicha, okay, goes with so the rabbis only made the decree under common case. Says milsa lo shlicha. In a case here that is actually going to pay money by transferring it to the cow, etc. It goes to the rabbis made a decree, and therefore the monetary payment really did close the deal. Even though monetary payment doesn't close the deal here, we really said the monetary payment closed the deal. See, he said it works like barter, but he's really saying what? Money works, even though the rabbi said it doesn't work. And in this case, money works. It's a really an elaborate way of saying, in this case where there's a whole camouflage, the rabbis say what? The rabbis say money works because it's uncommon, even though the rabbi said no. I said the Gemara, the Reish Lakish, Mashiach for Breshmaka, or with the Reish Lakish, who says no. He says that's not true. From the Torah, money doesn't work because you know from the Torah, money doesn't close deals. Why? Because the pasuk says. Let me just find the language for you. It says, "V'nasan kesef v'kamlo." No, that's not what I'm looking for. Sorry, 1 second. V'chitimku memka lamitecha okona miyad amitecha. He buys it from the hand of his friend. So it always has to be from something from hand to hand. So we learn from the Torah that you have to take possession. So if you learn from the Doraisa, right, you need to have Mashiach on. Well, something you have to take it from in the hand. So he says, Hanicha is so nice to Reish Lakish, but according to Reish Lakish, who says what? That from the Torah, money doesn't work. So now what am I going to do? You can't use this trick. Hanicha so like Rav Sheshes, so be fine, okay? The whole like Rav Sheshes, the what that commodities to make Chalipin Metaritz like Rav Sheshes, you can still explain it like Rav Sheshes. What the commodities can do Chalipin, even if they're not utensils, okay? And therefore it works. At least Sarah Rav Nachman, but if you hold on Rav Nachman, then only utensils do it. So it's Miman of Shach. It's either you need a utensil or from the Torah, money doesn't work. Okay, he says what? He says produce will never do chalipin. So you have to think, what are you gonna do over here? My bail, and money doesn't work from the Torah. What are you gonna do now? Okay, now how are we going to explain it? Okay, so how are we going to explain it? You have to say Reish Lakish has to hold what Reish Lakish who holds it from the Torah, money doesn't work. He has to hold like Rav Sheshes, okay, that even produce can work for even produce can work for Khalifa. Otherwise, Reish Lakish couldn't possibly explain. Okay. Now we learned earlier. Remember we discussed this. Our Mishnah told us. Paul Matatikana says we learned that what that all metaltalin, all movables require one another in barter. Like I said, what was it talking about? Even a purse full of money could acquire a purse full of money. Okay, one acquires the other. You took one, the other guy acquired his. Okay, now you have to be now what? Now it says now it can't be what? It can't be money because what? Because he holds money doesn't acquire from the Torah, even from the Deraisa. So it must be. So,
Gemara doesn't talk about the purse. The purse itself has
that's an interesting
Why
point.
don't we say the purse?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's a good.
Does not.
I'm not sure.
Should.
I'm not sure. It's a good point. I'm not sure. Okay. So you see what? So therefore what? So you see what? So you see that what? That Reish Lakish hold that a matbeya, that a coin can be used as chalipin. Okay, we got a problem. Don't worry. He says no. Even still, you'd have to say that he holds that. We can still hold like we were holding before. The coins don't do chalipin. And he says, and what is it? What? And even though it said coins, these coins were not really coins. All this money was real. The coins were really what? The coins were really a commodity, and not money. Medina Anaka Vanigra. The 2 coins were 2 types of non-money money. One's called Anka and one called Vanigra. Okay, what are those 2 things? Echad, one of those 2 is a coin that's not a coin. One of them is money that was canceled by the government. And one is one that the people in this particular place don't use it. Okay, now what's the difference? The ones that the government canceled, people still use quietly. The king doesn't like it, but the people still use it. But the ones that the people don't use, they don't use. You see it? You know what I'm saying? The ones that the people don't use, they don't use because they don't want to use it. The ones that the king said is no good, the people still use it, but they use it quiet. Right? They use it quiet. Okay, and you had to teach me both of them. Both of them are considered to be a commodity and not money. Okay, and therefore it works. Even though money can't do barter, this is true barter, even though it's with coins. Why? Okay, but he had to tell me both of those coins are barter items and not money. You said that these stamp coins that the king said cancel them. Why? Because they're not good at all.
Okay, in every country, every province of the kingdom, they're not legal. Even though people use, but they're illegal in every province of the country. Oh, but if the people of, but if the king didn't cancel them, and the people in one particular province don't use them, they're still current in other places where the king didn't cancel them. These people don't like them. Other people like them. So you'd say what Amy Katababeus. I'd say what things that the people don't use in one province are still considered to be coin. Why? Because in other provinces they're still current. And I'd say since it's a coin, you can't use it. Do chalifin. Medina. And if you told me what and Ravacha told me what a case of where the king canceled it, I would think what Mishum de Losag. Pardon me, where the people canceled it. If you told me where the people cancel it, but the king still uses Mishum de Losagile. Lobitzina below for I'd say what? You know why that's considered to be a commodity? Because nobody uses it. They don't use it secretly, not openly. They don't like it. They don't use it. That's considered to be produce and not a coin. But with the king canceled it, Sagale Bitsina, it's still in private. The people still use it. It's still called a coin. You have to it doesn't work either way. Whether the king canceled it or people don't use it, each way it's considered to be a commodity and not to be a coin, and it works. And therefore we can still continue to say what the coins don't affect barter. I missed out a point or two here, but I hope it's correct. Thank you very much. What? Yes, we consider it to be barter and not to be money. That wouldn't be true with real coins. With real coins, that would never be money. We wouldn't. Well, obviously, whatever they feel it's worth it. Obviously. I don't know what guy would make that deal. Yeah, they want different kinds of coins for different reasons. Yeah, they probably going to trade what they think is worth it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.